Hello student, Assalamu alaikum. Myself Ahkam Ansari. Student, I am going to continue with our last chapter, that is advanced web designing. In this particular lecture, we will be talking about some attributes of input tag. In our previous lecture, we have seen some attributes of input tags. We have seen some features and functionality of input tags and different attributes. But in today's lecture, we will talk about multiple as an attribute in input tag. As we know, we have in number of types of input tag. Like we have input type equal to text, we have input type equal to number, we have email, we have telephone number, we have many things we have. Okay, so multiple attribute is only supported in, student please pay attention, multiple attribute is only supported in input type equal to email and input type equal to file. Okay, let me repeat, input type equal to email and input type equal to file. These are the two input types which supports multiple attribute. Let me explain what is mean by multiple. Multiple means more than one. So what is the use of multiple in input type equal to file and input type equal to email? If you use simple input type equal to email and then you assign name and then you close that input tag, once you run that program or that form, so the user can only write or upload single email ID. Okay, but in certain cases we have to upload more than one email IDs or multiple IDs. Okay, sometimes we have to write our own email ID and sometimes we have to write our alternate email ID or our parents email ID. Means in that case we have to enter more than one email IDs. So if you want to use multiple attribute in input type equal to email, so you are unable to upload multiple email. Why? Because as we know, email ID have certain restriction, and once you use input type equal to email, so you can insert only one email. But if you want to add or if you want to upload more than one email ID, in that case you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, we will see in coding, so you will get the clear picture of what is the use of multiple attribute in input type equal to email. Second thing I am talking about is input type equal to file. First, I would like to tell what is mean by input type equal to file. Sometimes we have to upload multiple file, like you are going to fill a online application for your admission. Okay, admission in your senior college. Okay, you are going to for a FY for your senior college. Your first semester you are going to apply for your BSc IT, BSc BCA, whatever. So in that case, when you are going to fill your admission form, in that form you will get some field like you have to upload your certificate. Your certificate means your SSC certificate, your HSC certificate, your caste certificate, your nationalities or your domicile certificate. We have n number of certificates. So in that case, you have to upload these certificates. So if you use input type equal to file, so in that case you have to upload only one file. Why? Because it will display a button that is called upload button. When you click on that button, it will assign or it will open your computer where you can upload the file. Okay, you have to search file, then you can upload a file. But if you use input type equal to file only, then you can upload only one file. But in case if you want to upload more than one file or more than one document, in that case you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, so let's have a look on multiple attribute. I just want to click on multiple. See what is the use of multiple. It's a definition, one of the simplest definition I have written. Multiple attribute specifies the user. Multiple attribute specified that the user is allowed to enter more than one value. Okay, so if you use multiple attributes, so user can upload or user can insert more than one value in the input field. Which input field? In input type equal to email and in input type equal to file. These are two input types which supports multiple attribute. Okay, so let's have a look on programming, how it's technically work or how it's functionally work. So we will start our notepad in which we will create a form. In that form we will take different fields and we will try to accept multiple file and multiple email IDs. So in that case we require three text boxes. Mainly we can do in two, one for email and one for file, but in we will create three input box. In first input box we will just accept name of the person or name of the user. In second text box we will accept their email ID, and in third we will say to upload different files. So let's have a look and we will design a form which have these three fields. Okay, so I will move to my desktop. In desktop I will search in search bar notepad. So you will get notepad. This application is already installed in all the Windows PC. Now I am going to write HTML5 code. So I will write not doc type. What is a doc type? It's a HTML. After that I will write the first line of HTML, that is a HTML tag, and closing HTML tag. Okay, between these two tags we have all other tag like head tag, that is the head of the page, head section. Okay, then closing head tag. We can add title tag between head and closing it, but we will skip that one. Okay, I will directly add body tag, which is the main tag of the HTML page, because all the thing which you write inside these two tags will display on your browser. Okay, so I'm just going little fast. I will just add one h2 heading just to assign what is our today's topic. Okay, what is our today's topic? That is an attribute of input tag, but which attribute we are talking about? That is a multiple attribute in input tag. Okay, now I will add one form. I just want to show the coding. Let me change the background color. Most of the time we are using a default background color. Now I am going to add green. Okay, how to add background? You have to assign bg color equals to green. Okay, and text equals to, I will take white. I just want to save the page. Okay, I am going to save on desktop. I have created a folder called account today, in which I am going to save the file multiple.html. Okay, I have given multiple.html. Now I want to show you the result what we have created. This is the account today and this is multiple. Okay, so double click it. So this is our output, multiple attribute in input tag. I just want to increase the size. I just want to zoom so you will get clear picture. Multiple attribute in input tag. Okay, now I am going to add a simple form. So I will create a form by using form tag, then closing form tag. Okay, after that inside form tag I will use some attribute, that is name. Okay, I can write form 1. You can assign any name. Then method, very important attribute, which specify which method you are using. We have two method, one is get and one is post. Most of the time I use get. Why? Because I want to show you some what is the value of form which is transfer from your form to your destination page. So if you use get method, the value of your form will be shown on your URL. That's why I just want to use get method. Then I will write action attribute. Action means the location or your address of your destination page. So I will write kmes dot php. Okay. So I have used some attributes of form tag. Now I am going to create a simple form. So in first I will take a name and I will write input type equals to text because I want to create a simple text box. Then name, I will assign name equals to T1 I can take. Okay. Then I will use BR in which I will use placeholder. We have already discussed what is a placeholder equal to name, or you can write your name. Okay. After that I will copy this line just to save your time. Control C, and after that I will paste it. Second thing, I want to take email, so I will take email. Okay. So just I have taken email, so input type equal to, I will take email instead of text. I will take email and I will change name to T2, then placeholder your email. Okay. After that I will add one more thing, that is input type equal to file. Instead of text I will take input type equal to file, then T1 become T3, or you can, and here you can write upload file. Okay. After that I will take a simple button, so I will write input type equals to submit because I want to submit. Okay. Then I will assign some name to that button, name equal to S1. Then value, what is new value, it will display on your button. So inside value I will write save. Okay. Now I want to take one more button, that is reset button. I'm writing codes just to understand what is the use of submit and what is use of reset button. Input type equal to reset. We have used this button, name equal to S2 you can take, and value equal to, you can write clear. Okay. So we have created, I just want to show you the output of these code which we have just written. Okay. Just flip back to your browser and refresh the page. Okay. So you are getting this thing. One is name, so your name, this text is coming from placeholder. Your email, this is also coming from placeholder, and this is input type equal to file. Okay. Currently it shows no file chosen, means once we upload the file then it will show the name and location of the file. So in name you can insert any name. For example, I have inserted Ansari Ekam. Inside email ID I will take, I just want to add my email ID. I don't want to use fake, so I will write ekamhaq@gmail.com. Okay. It's a correct email ID, it's a valid email ID. But if you remove @symbol, right now when you click on save button, the form will submit it and the value will transfer to your destination page. But in other case, if you remove the @ symbol, it become a false or invalid email ID. So when you click on save button, the form will not be sent. Why? Because if I am using input type equal to email, it's a inbuilt or built-in validation. Okay, I'm not going to use any scripting language like JavaScript or VB or any other scripting language, but HTML5 provide a facility of input type equal to email which validate email on client side. Means we are not going to use any other scripting language. So it's one of the best feature of HTML5 which validate your email ID. Just you have to use input type equal to email. When I put @symbol, so it will allow, now it's become a valid email ID. When you click on save, the value will be transferred to your destination page. This thing we have already learned, but I just want to refresh your knowledge what we have learned in the starting. You might be missed out these videos. That's why I'm using input type equal to email ID. So I just share my knowledge with you. Okay, student. Now if I add one more, what is the focus? What is the today's lecture? What is the today's topic? Or what is the today's topic of discussion? Is we can upload multiple email. Right now I'm using one email, so it's okay. It's allowing us to upload or to insert. Okay, right now I have used only one email ID. So when I click on submit button, it's okay. There is no error, but valid email ID. Okay. In other case, if you add any other email ID or more than one email ID. Right now I'm using one. So if I put a comma and I use second email ID, for example, second email ID is abc@gmail.com. Even abc@gmail.com is a valid email ID as per the standard. But input type equal to email would not allow two email ID. Let me save the form. See. Again it's showing a part of following address should not contain this symbol, this. Okay, that is comma symbol because I have used comma. Even if I remove that comma, when I click on submit button, again it's showing two symbol, @ symbol and symbol @ means if you want to use input type equal to multiple, you cannot upload more than one email ID. Okay, so if you want to upload more than one email ID, in that case you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, just see what is multiple attribute is talking about. If you want to use multiple attribute, specify that the user is allowed to enter more than one value. But if you want to use multiple attribute, you cannot insert. Okay, so the default value is you cannot insert. If you want to use multiple, you cannot insert. In case if you want to upload more than one email address, in that case you can use multiple. So multiple we will use and we will upload more than one email IDs, and it also used inside the input type equal to file. So let's have a look. Okay, so in input type equal to email, this is my file. Input type equal to email, I will add one attribute, that is multiple. Okay, only you have to mention multiple because it's use boolean value, means if it is present it is considered as a true. If you write multiple, it will consider as a true. If you won't write, it will consider as a false. So multiple attribute accept a boolean value. So I will write multiple, then I will save the file. When I flip back to my browser, I just refresh the file. Okay, in first field I will write my name, for example Salim, then my email ID is the first one. When I click on submit, it will submit it. But when I flip back to my browser, when I add more than one file, for example abc @gmail.com. Means currently I am using two email ID. One is akamhaq@gmail.com, second is abc@gmail.com. Means I am using two email ID, that is more than one. Let me add one more. I will put one comma and pqr at the rate gmail.com. Okay, so I have added three email ID. When I click on save button, submit button, the file is transferred. Why? Because I have used multiple attribute. So if you use multiple attribute in input type equal to email, so you can add more than one email IDs. Student, I think you got the clear picture what I am talking about multiple attribute in input type equal to email. Now we'll see what is the use of multiple attribute in input type equal to file. See this line, this is name. Instead of name I will just change file. Okay, so see this line, that is third text box or third line. See what I have written: input type equal to file, input type equal to file, name equal to t3, and placeholder is equal to upload file. If you use this much of code, I just want to save the file, flip back to your browser, refresh the page. Okay, now in first page I have written account. In email ID I have written this one and one more ID. Okay, I want to add all this, means we have added multiple IDs. Now when I click on choose file, right now no file collected, I just want to add multi. This is an HTML file, so you can add any type of file. It can be HTML file, it can be Word file, it can be an image. Means any type of file can be uploaded. So when I click open, it's okay. So multi.html is uploaded or connected with that text box. When you click on save button or submit button, this file will be uploaded to your destination page. But if you want to upload more than one file, let me click on save. I have just saved. Okay, so the file has been transferred. But if you add more than one file, like you are going to choose more file, click on file, and instead of multi, now I am going to add this one, 26.6 new. It's a PowerPoint file, it's a PPT. When you click, the first one was removed. Now I have only one, that is 26.6 20 new.pptx. Okay, the first one have been removed. When you click on choose file again, when you click any other file 170, the earlier file was removed. Means at one time you can upload only one file. Okay, for example, I just want to show we have n number of files. Okay, when I click Control A, so I am unable. Why? Because this property input type equal to file will not allow you to upload more than one file if you want to use multiple attribute. Okay, I just want to show in on keyboard, so you will get, see, this is my on keyboard. Okay, and I just want to close this one. I will click on choose file, so this window will open. Now I just want to select all file, so I will click on control. Okay, so control is pressed. Now to select all file, we have a shortcut control plus A. I am unable, I am no file selected, no file selected. Again I just want to show control then A, no file selected. Okay, let me close this. So if I use input type equal to file, I can upload only one file. Okay, but if you add multiple attribute, I just want to add multiple attribute, the same attribute which I have added in input type equal to email, this one, I just want to copy this and paste this. Control V. Multiple, again multiple work as a boolean attribute which will accept only true and false. So if you write, it will consider as a true. So I have added multiple and I will click on save the file. Okay, so flip back to your browser, cancel it, refresh the file, add your name, email IDs. I just want to add multiple email IDs because I have used multiple attribute. Now initially when I have no use, I have not written anything or I have not used multiple attribute. See, when I go back to my browser, when I click on choose file, see, when I click one, that is multi, when I click OK, so multi will added. Okay, again when I go and use this file, okay, so this file will be added. But if you want to upload multiple file, you can upload. Why? Because we have used multiple attribute. I just want to show you by using on keyboard. See, I just want to upload this file, so I have clicked on this. Now this is the whole window. Okay, I just want to open on keyboard. Initially I have shown you when I click on Control A, I was unable to select multiple file, but currently I have used input type equal to file and I have used multiple attribute in that particular input type equal to file. So I will click on Control and I click on A. Okay, see, if I click Control A, see, it's working. It's working. Why? Because I have used all the file. I have used all the files. Okay, why on keyboard is not working? Control A. Okay, it's working. So, and when you click on open file, still it will showing 10 files. Okay, see here, 10 files have been uploaded and the name is also displayed. When you move your cursor towards your 10 file, so it's showing the numbers, okay, or the showing the result. But when you remove, student please pay attention, it's very important and I am showing you live. Okay, so it will take a little time. Just show in coding. I just want to minimize. See, inside coding I have taken input type equal to file and I am using multiple attribute. Okay, when I remove this, okay, and when I click on save file, okay, and I'm going to refresh the page, okay, and I want to open this one. Okay, so when I click on choose file, okay, when I click on control A, it's not working. See, I'm using control A. Even if I click on control plus A, unable, no selection. Okay, no selection. If I am using my hard keyboard or if I am using my soft keyboard, both are not working because currently I have removed multiple attribute from input type equal to file. But if I add multiple attribute, okay, and I click on save button, okay, so I have saved. Let me refresh the page. Okay, I have refreshed the file. Okay, now when you click on choose the file, okay, when you click on choose the file, when you click on control and click A, so all file will be selected. Control A, see, all file selected. Okay, control A, so all file selected. When you click on open file, so again it's showing 10 file. I think you got clear picture what is the use of multiple and how your keyboard become disabled while you're using input type equal to file, and you won't use multiple attribute while you are selecting more than one file. So if you won't use multiple attributes, so you can upload only one file, or if I'm talking about email, so you can upload only one email ID. So if you want to add more than one email ID, so in that case you have to use multiple attribute, and if you want to upload more than one file, so again you have to use multiple attribute. So here we have finished our first topic of the first chapter of information technology, that is advanced web designing. Okay, so in advanced web designing we have completed our first topic, that is input tag. And in input tag we have seen numbers of input tags, and we have seen different attributes, different restriction attribute, and many things we have learned. Student, today we are going to complete our first topic of advanced web designing. So if you have any query, any question, any problem related to the first topic, that is input tag and its attribute, please mention in comment section, so I will get back to you with suitable answers. Okay, from next lecture I will be talking about the new topic of first chapter, that is CSS. Okay, so before I start CSS in next week, please read it from your textbooks or from anywhere. At least you have some idea what is CSS, because from standard 11 you have learned HTML, and currently we are working on HTML5, but CSS is different language. Okay, so just have a little knowledge, just go back to Google or go back to your textbooks, just see what is CSS. I think you will get a little bit, but it's enough to start the chapter. Otherwise I will tell you each and everything regarding CSS, but if you have a prior knowledge about the chapter, or if you are ready to learn anything, so it could be a better session. Okay, thanks for watching, stay tuned with this channel, many things to come. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.